when I was writing the story, I thought, oh, because I had said to a friend in a recent conversation, wow, this year of COVID's been my year of saying no. And as I started to write the story, I was like, oh my gosh, I think this my year of saying no is actually the story, and it's going to become a play.
The story is very honest. There's an honesty to the storytelling that Janice brings as an artist, but also in what this story is, because I find it very relevant to so many people. Um, and those are the kind of stories that we want to be told here.
Shortly into the pandemic, I was diagnosed as being immunocompromised. And that meant that all the restrictions that were out there then became even more restrictive for me. I was working for the school system when that happened. Schools were closed for the first several months, but in Florida, they made it a priority to open things back up. And so I was told that I had to report back to the office. I knew that it was quite possible that if I went back to the office, I would be putting myself physically at risk.
The Think Inside the Box project is something we conceived to give voice and space and room for stories to be told on our stage that don't fit the normal mold of what we do with our main stage productions. It's a way for us to challenge our audiences in a slightly different way, get them to think a little bit deeper. And yeah, we like to play on words with Think Inside the Box, since we're in a black box theater, our 43 seats.
Well, I really hope that the woman sitting in the front row goes, okay, she did it, I can do it. She can find the words, she can find the strength to say no to the things that she needs to say no to, and that she's worth it. Because I think that's, women especially really struggle with, who am I if I'm not taking care of other people? What is my worthiness if I'm not doing for others? And we have our own innate worthiness, and we get to follow our joy, and we just have to, but we have a whole lot of voices coming at us that tell us otherwise.
The reason we wanted to start with this project is her story is very real and very honest and very relatable to so many people. And it gives her a chance to tell the story. It gives our audiences a chance to experience it and, maybe find their voice along the way with this.